Hey everyone, Red here, and we are on the PTB testing out the new Sadako, or I should say, basically the old Sadako with some buffs, because we reverted a lot of the new Sadako stuff. So now we no longer have a cooldown on our teleport. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a quick first hit. We love to see it. And now teleporting will apply condemn to survivors within a 16-meter range of the TV whenever we project. So as Unreal players, you're gonna have to make sure you really look out for the TVs. You can't just, we just gotta wait for this teleport actually. I want to get a little bit of a condemn here. And I'll tell you why in a second. But you gotta be a little more specific with our teleports. Alright, let's get you up on the... Oh, you know what? I kind of spaced. We hit 4 survivors right there with the teleport, so everyone is around us. So, we should have been able to predict that. Remember, on the left side, whenever someone gains condemn, that circle is going to highlight a brighter white. And it'll let you know, basically, whenever someone's around one of your teleports. Let's get over here, though, real quick. Oh, we just hit David. So, he must be on this gen over here. So he gets a, and I remember whenever we actually hook somebody, it's going to lock in their condemn progress and it won't be able to go any lower than that point. Hold that for me. I do have the FOV increased to max just to get the feel for it, and I always enjoy it. Oh. Let's go ahead and grab you real quick. So we must have hit David when he was making his way to the main. Not too bad. I'm going to try and get a little bit more pressure. We just got ourselves a nice little chase build. Ring drawing has been changed as far as an add-on. Whenever we hook a survivor with a tape, it's going to... Thank you, nice try. It is PTB. It's going to spread one condemn stack to everybody. So we really want to prioritize, at least for this build and this setup, hooking survivors with TVs. Or, sorry, with the tapes. Alright, let's go ahead and get you up there as well. It looks like we have someone maybe going around snagging our tapes as well, which will be a good thing for survivors to do. You're always going to want someone kind of interacting with the tapes, kind of like this right here. Are we going all the way over here? Yep. He's just going around grabbing tapes and trying to turn off our teleports, which is something that people used to do against old Unreal a lot more. Because it can be very annoying, but we can play around it. Gonna drop? No early drop. Love to see it. There it is. Now, we have a super chase build right now, so hopefully we'll be pretty golden here. Rapid Brutality should get us a little closer. Overall, I'm pretty happy so far with Sadako. Can I get this? Yeah, really nowhere to go. With Dissolution and Rapid being such a good combo. Also remember now, whenever a survivor does take a tape, they're going to have to take that tape to the farthest TV. It'll be highlighted for them. There we go. Just get a little bit more pressure out here. You don't really have anywhere to go, man. We'll take it. We're kind of giving David time to get back to the game. It is the PTB, so you're going to have kind of a wider range of survivors. And I want to play a little bit more. We'll be doing 2 games, though, of course, as Sadako. Yeah, so he's just going around taking tapes, and along the way of depositing his tape, he's trying to grab as many TVs as he can. Which is a good way of stopping, like, our ability to roam the map. But it also means you're going to have survivors working a lot more with the tapes. You can't really just ignore Sadako's power, especially with the fact that we can lock in your condemn and kill you later. Though I will say, I think what's going to end up happening... We'll throw him up on this skirt choke, get our last little pain res. What I think is going to end up happening is that you're probably going to get a little less condemns overall. And, it should feel pretty good, though. But condemns going to be more of a threat or a slowdown tool. Not to say you can't get condemns, just that it'll be a little more difficult, I think, as survivors get more used to playing against this newer Sadako. Especially since it seems like they're trying to make a real big push to counter out any of the slugging. I think slugging will always be viable for Sadako, but locking in the condemn is going to be really, really good as well. Where are we going? Most likely over here to the right, but I'd have to time it correctly if we are going over here. Or we're not going over here at all. So we might be going for the save instead. Looks like it. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the radius for survivors getting hit with condemn is a lot larger. I swear it used to be 12 meters, and now it's 16. But I could be wrong on that. Oh. Hey, man, what's going on? Yeah, I can't let you do that. I want to hook you in a moment. Want to vault that for me? Dissolution. Thank you. Sadako herself is still going to be, I think, really good for a lot of build diversity. So, I think so far, she's a lot of fun. My current thought on a lot of these changes with Sadako, though, is that if you are a good or veteran player of like the old Sadako, you're most likely going to love them, but she's not going to be as brain dead to play. So you're going to have to think more about your teleports rather than just teleporting all the time off cooldown. You still want to teleport a lot, but you got to think about them because it is quite a long cooldown on the TVs, and you always want to make sure you're getting some condemn value. That's where it looks like they're going to our TV now, actually. Nope, we didn't get condemned because their little circle there didn't light up, so they turned around. That'll be something also that a lot of people have to pay attention to. You always will be paying attention to that left side. Thankfully, my eyes are always almost highlighted there, but if you're playing a lot of Sadako, yeah. Make sure you're paying attention to the left side whenever you teleport. Hey, gamer. Are we calling it? It looks like we're calling it. This is the PTB. That is how people are. No, he's not here. We can teleport to this TV. Oh, he's around here somewhere. Hey, there we go. That's gonna be one of the nice things about it. Like, you'll be able to use her power, and as long as you're paying attention, you get that little bit of extra information. Whereas before, everyone just always gained condemn unless they had a tape. Tapes will no longer protect against condemn, though. There we go. Let's wrap this game up, get him on a hook, and then go to our next game. Alright, and we have a Hawkins. Let's go. I've been playing a lot of games over the PTB so far with Sadako, and I'm still feeling pretty much the same way. It just feels really, really smooth. Because I used to like the way the old Sadako played, I really enjoyed this way. I will say, like I said in the last game, that, you know, it's a little less of being able to turn like your brain off and autopilot a game away. You do have to think a little bit more with Sadako, but you know what, that's one of the things that, thank you, I really enjoyed, especially with like this right here is a special build that is purely designed around like holding it forward, or like a chase build. Like everything in our perk here is chase build outside of pain and resonance, but because of our add-ons, we're able to really play around it. Like we're always looking for survivors with TVs, or not TVs, but the tapes. We're always watching the TVs with Mother's Comb. Hey, gamer, can you not? Nice. I still gotta get a little used to the FOV, but it's been pretty fun. I'm really excited for the FOV slider to come out, though to be honest, I just expect everyone to turn that up to max, because why wouldn't you? I haven't, though, gotten any time to play Billy yet. Hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of time before. But I've never been a really big Billy player, but I'll see if I can make some time for him. Though I should ask, if you've been playing the PTB, how has it felt playing as Sadako and playing against Sadako? For me, I've enjoyed both sides. But I also, you know, played against old Sadako, so I'm sure there'll be a lot of people here who haven't, and who probably won't respect the condemn, and might get super nuked on their condemn really, really quickly. No one's around. I know Michaela was here, and this should open up soon. There it is. Oh, we got both of them. We got Alan and her. Are we dropping yet? Not just yet. There it is. And we'll take it. Let's throw on the hook, because with ring drawing, we'll get a spread of condemn to everybody. There goes a DC. I don't know if it's an actual disconnect or just a lever. Like I said, PTB shenanigans. A lot of people leaving, especially, I feel like, once they notice it's Sadako. I've had, like, 5 games back-to-back now where, like, I'll teleport and then just 2 or 3 people just bounce. So, Even though it's part of the PTB and a big focus, I think more people are interested in playing against the Billy. Alright, shut this down, Bamboozle. There we go. Hey, gamer. Normally, I would go ahead and just remove any games that have bots and stuff, but it's been more of an all-day thing, so it's PTB. There we go. Let's get everyone injured. Still get to show off everything about Sadako, but she still plays fairly similar. It's just everything about her kid is more based around like the teleports now. If you were, you know, used to old Sadako, you're definitely gonna notice or if you've only ever played the current Sadako, you might notice a really big gameplay change in terms of like your amount of pressure. Previously, you're able just to teleport wherever all the time and then build up that natural pressure, whereas right now you have to actually think about where you're teleporting, getting the condemn there, but that condemn is more impactful, so it creates more pressure overall. And I think the meters like are a little bit larger, so we get a lot more playroom. I can at least get one more stack here. Question is how many stacks. We'll shut this down. Where'd he go? Oh, that's right. That's a thing. Yeah, I can't really hit in there, so I guess I'm just gonna go around. There he goes. Gotta love Hawkins. Ooh, I could go for her. She has a tape. Oh no, and door there? Oh, we do have a door there. Okay, maybe catch her off guard and get a little bit more on the condemn. Nice. Because now if we at least down her, we'll lock in the condemn. So if someone gets like 5 stacks on the condemn and we lock that in, that means like we could very easily catch them off guard later on and be able to get ourselves a condemn kill. I'm excited to see what everyone can kind of come up with. Or maybe we do a different route where we really heavily focus like condemning one person while I'm sure you can still slug. I don't know how that hit. Ooh. He took a tape out. Remember, whenever you take that initial tape out, so that first one that actually changes your symbol, that's going to give you a stack of condemn. But from my understanding, any other like TVs you go to and turn off will not give you a stack of condemn. So you'll have a survivor running around for sure, especially in like decent swifts, turning off all your TVs. Did we get it in time? We did. Yes, and that was when he was going for cool. So we'll get our first little condemn. Let's go. I'm trying to squeeze in as much information as I can, just so that way, if you were confused about anything, we at least go over. Even if it's more than once I repeat something. Just kind of information overload you a bit. Alright, she's basically done. That's fine. PTB shenanigans, and we have a bot who is sneaking around over this way. But I think this is kind of the perfect update. I think it's going to help a lot with the slugging Sadako playstyle. I think it's still going to be very effective, but I think it's going to get tuned down just a little bit. Slug strat will always be really solid, especially against like a solo queue environment, but not always a massive need. But hey, we got both survivors here, so let's go ahead and hook them up. But there we go. There is some gameplay for you guys. Let me know what you think about the new Sadako down in the comment section below. I think she's going to be perfect after this update, and I'm really excited to see her go live. But that is it, everybody. Much love, and until next time, I'm Red, and I'm signing off.